welcome to your MES Everyday English course. I'm Virginia. In Everyday English, you will learn practical English to enable you to effectively communicate. You will learn how to speak fluently in many everyday situations. For example, introductions, small talk, ordering in a restaurant, traveling, shopping, and much more. Everyday English focuses more on learning specific phrases through situations and events. You'll learn by doing through the repetitive practice of practical expressions. Students of all levels can learn great situational phrases and vocabulary from our Everyday English e-lessons. Great! Now let's begin your MES e-lessons. Good luck with your studies. Hello and welcome to your MES e-lesson. I'm Virginia. Today, you're going to learn the what, the how, and the when of asking about other people using how plus be plus an ing verb. Let's start with what. What are these questions used for? They are used to ask about other people. The most common, polite ways to greet someone are, how are you? And how are you doing? A common informal greeting often used is, how's it going? Let's practice. Please repeat. How are you? Great job. Please repeat. How are you doing? That's right. Please repeat. How's it going? However, there are lots of other ways to ask about people in English in order to be more specific and personal. For example, how are you feeling? Asking more personal questions is a great way to practice speaking fluently. Good. Now, let's learn how. How do you use these questions? First, know how to conjugate how plus be present. If you want to ask about yourself, please repeat. How am I? If you want to ask about me, how are you? If you want to ask about Will, how's Will? If you want to ask about Jenny, how's Jenny? If you want to ask about us, how are we? If you want to ask about them, how are they? Great! If you want to ask about my brother, you can ask, for example, please repeat, how's your brother? If you want to ask about Will's girlfriend, you can ask, for example, please repeat, how's Will's girlfriend? If you want to ask about our teacher, you can ask, for example, please repeat, how's our teacher? Let's review the possessive pronouns without the question word. We'll use the noun friend as an example. Remember, we use an S after plural nouns. Please repeat after me. If you want to talk about one noun, my friend. If you want to talk about two or more nouns, my friends. Good, let's continue. Your friend. Your friends. His friend. His friends. Her friend. Her friends. Our friend. Our friends. Their friend. Their friends. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing video B. Next, study your vocabulary. For example, how are you? Feeling, doing, coping. Finally, to build a more specific question, you can use a time reference. For example, how are you feeling today, this morning, now? So, finally, when do you use these questions? You use these questions to greet people and learn about their condition. For example, how's your brother doing today? How's your boss managing? How are you feeling right now? Great job! Now, let's review. First, what are these questions used for? They are used to ask about people. Second, how do you use these questions? You use them by knowing the conjugation of how plus be present and building a more specific question with the vocabulary. Third, when do you use these questions? You use them to learn more about someone's condition. Well done! Let's move on to video B to really practice making your own questions. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Virginia. See you soon.